Welcome back to the Something to Be Said podcast. We are your hosts. My name is Lexi.
And I'm Yanni.
And today we're going to be getting really into it. We're talking about this viral trend, the in and out lists of 2024. So we've been seeing these all over the internet, and I felt like, I think you felt the same way too, like we have to make these. Let's just dive right in. So, let's...
So I think we're a little, just to preface it, like,
we're a
little
late. I mean,
just a bit.
Nothing wrong with being late.
Who's better late than ever, as they always say.
That's exactly what they say. So I feel like, we still wanted to join in and share. We did post our individual in and out lists on Instagram, but we are going to just quickly recap for those who haven't seen them. But before we get into that, we're going to start with our segment that is also new to you guys. It is called They Said What They Said. And we are just going to be, giving a shout out to somebody and something they said and just really get into that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
dive right in.
Dive right in. I feel like I'm splashing through the water because I've said that 3 times so
It does
far.
not even matter.
But let's dive right in.
Yes.
So this week was a quote you brought up.
Oh.
And we're quoting the man,
Drake.
the myth, the legendary long penis man.
Oh my god, no.
Drizzy Drake. If you haven't seen that video leak on Twitter, it's there.
We don't want to encourage people to look this up, because
like you didn't watch it yourself.
No, I did not. I am a innocent man. So, well,
take a shot every time Yanni says he's an innocent man.
Wow.
We're teasing,
but
I mean, you can if you want.
you shouldn't, because you'll be inebriated. Yes.
Okay, but you're quoting this week.
It's from Drake. So basically, he came out with the song "Privileged Rappers," and it was featuring none other than
21 Savage.
And it's at 28 seconds into the song, up until 40 seconds, but
you can go take a little listen. It's basically the lyrics go,
let's have sex in a bank.
Let's have sex in a bank.
Tell them to open the safe. I had a privileged rapper who don't even know what to say.
Her.
No, that's later.
No, it's right there.
No, it's not.
It is.
Diamonds they hit like a rainbow. That's because the necklace of frame. Her.
Yeah, I thought we were going with a full 40 seconds. No. Anyways, it's your quote, so you explain
it's my
it.
quote. Do I know the entire thing? No, but I will list the lyrics, and we can't get copyrighted for that. So
we're not playing the song for you because we don't want to get copyrighted, but
like,
you can go check that out. It's off of his album with 21 Savage that came out last year called Her Loss. Unfortunately, it didn't win a Grammy this Sunday, but
yeah,
he tried.
Still a bop.
He tried.
A certified bop. But yeah, I just think. Can we talk about something? The difference between, someone like Kim K releasing a sex tape versus Drake releasing that video. You know what I mean?
I mean,
there is a difference.
It's a little. Well, of course, there's a difference. Women are going to be seen as being little deviants and whores and shit like that, and versus a man who it's the women are goggling over it. They're like, oh my god, this is great. It's so accepted and wanted versus the other way around where it's seen as taboo and nasty.
Yeah, no.
I think
there's a lot to be said on that.
There's a lot to be said about that, but I mean, also I think I think Drake getting released is I don't know who released that, but I think his PR team did.
No, it worked for Kim. I'm just saying, but that's all.
It worked for Kim.
I respectfully, I love her. But it did work for her.
But it put Drake right on the top of people's minds, right after the Grammys.
Mean, he knows how to steal the spotlight. That's all I gotta say. But
Aubrey Graham, we love you though.
Next subject.
Okay, we're saying a lot about that. But let's move into what we're really here for, our in and out list. Do you want me to go first? Like, we're gonna do our individuals.
Yeah, you have that.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
that. Sorry,
Yeah.
a little technical difficulty here.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun.
dun.
Here they are. So, let's start with mine. Okay.
Let's start with yours. Right.
So, for our ins, and then we'll go into it.
Yeah.
First in on my list was podcasts. Then I had leather, gym girlies, reading, pimple patches, being in love with myself, AG7. We'll get into that. Quiet luxury, and cooking at home.
Ooh.
Those were
Okay.
my ins for 2024. Okay, and Yanni, do you want me to read them or do you
Read
want to read
my.
them?
I'll read the end.
Just hold the screen so you can, because it's my highlights.
Okay. So the end. So the first one I started was body positivity. Loyalty over love, manifestation, eating healthy, intermittent fasting, obsessed. Looking good naked is the last one.
Wait, it's so funny because we
What?
wrote these
Separately.
We wrote these separately, but we also wrote these at the beginning of the year, like literally the beginning of the year, and
So
it
this
is
was
now.
like my mindset.
This is a month ago, so that's your mindset a month ago. How are you feeling right now on your?
Oh, on which one? We'll.
Like, are you still feeling the same way
Oh,
about
that's a
your
great list.
on your in and out list?
Yeah, I think the last one is very funny, but.
So hold on, let's talk about it.
let's
So
talk
like,
about it.
let's see what on my list. What was your favorite on my list of things that are in?
Honestly, as far as. I have two favorites.
Okay.
So one, being in love with myself.
Period.
Because if you love yourself, you will never be alone. Period. And the pimple patches because they look adorable on you.
Thank you so much.
I'm like, that's a mood because
everybody so I wear the Starface patches, not sponsored, and they are the black stars, and I wear them all the time because I have acne, but also I pick at my face, so I wear them around, and people. Like, I wear them to work, and people are like, oh my gosh, are you wearing those on purpose? Like, what are they? And I'm like, they're pimple patches. I literally will tell people, I'm like, they're pimple patches. And they, look at me crazy. And I was like, yeah, I just pick at my face, so I wear these. At least I look cute.
Yeah.
They're so
absolutely.
fun. I think
Fun.
everybody should have them.
Yeah.
I get them. My husband wants them, so
You should.
we're going to get the whole family and a bunch of stars. Everybody should have stars. That's a good one on my list. I think leather. That's in for 2024, yes. Drip me down in leather. My new style aesthetic is gonna be a mob wife. I know I've seen everybody on TikTok talking about this, but I saw Esther Dobrik do this on her Snapchat. She literally sewed herself an entire fur coat, and I'm gonna do that this summer with my mom. I'm gonna go to her house for a week, and I'm gonna sew an entire fur coat at her house. That's my plan.
That's a move.
Anyways, side note. But I'm in love with leather, and I had to just give a shout out to Ariana Grande because her new album, Eternal Sunshine, comes out on March 8th, which is a day after my daughter's birthday. She's turning 1.
Mm.
So I'm very excited. I'm like, what a great birthday present.
That is a great birthday present.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about your in list. Let's see, my favorite on your list is loyalty over love. I feel like that, to me, is like, that's some heavy shit, but also like, sometimes love changes. It's not necessarily the same thing. Like, love can be lust. Love can be like just, you know what I mean, from a distance. Love is never like just one thing. It's kind of like a gas. I take
attachment.
and loyalty always is the same. Like, so I feel like if you don't have loyalty, do you really have love? Like, it's not there. If you're not loyal, I feel like that's like. I'm like, here's to that.
Cheers to that.
What are you drinking, by the way?
Oh, I am drinking a iced coffee with a sweet cold foam on top.
Yum.
Made by yours truly. So
it was made by me.
It's like the fact that you asked. I love it.
It's a cinnamon vanilla K-cup with the brown sugar, cinnamon, sugar-free syrup, sugar-free Cool Whip instead of creamer, and a sweet cold foam on top.
Mm-hmm.
Yum. And I'm drinking a favorite day cherry lime soda, 0 sugar from Target. Not sponsored.
Sweetie, it's Target over here.
Target. Okay, wait, let me pick another one that's I like from your list. I feel like your list, I guess, eating healthy. I'm on...
Let's talk about it. Like, honestly, like, I try to follow an 80-20 rule, which is 80% of the time what you eat matters. So, like, you want, like, if you're eating a slice of pizza, you shouldn't feel guilty about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just as long as it's your 20%.
Right, like, you're not, like, splurging the entire time. Like, you're eating healthy primarily, and then it's okay to, like, have days where you're like, I just want pizza and candy and ice cream. Like, as long as that's not
maybe
every
not
day.
all three.
No, but you know what I mean. Like, it's okay to have those, like, those days where you want something that's, like, not out of, that's, like, out of your...
You make the spaghetti that's from Elf the movie. Like, let's talk.
Gross. That's disgusting. Yeah. But, yeah, no, like, I agree. I'm on a diet.
Now I just can't stop thinking of maple syrup.
I'm literally just thinking of, like, that's the worst texture you could think of.
I'm sorry.
Icky. Sticky
Absolutely.
and icky.
Sticky and icky.
Sticky and icky. Great segue.
Blicky. No.
It's on the dresser. Wait, okay, so let's talk about our outs.
Oh, okay.
All right, do you want to read yours first?
Yeah, let's do it.
You read yours.
Ooh. Fat shaming. Texting your ex. So, fat shaming, texting your ex, complaining too much, homeworking, Ari, save face tattoos,
at Krishan Rock,
posting entire concerts on Snapchat.
Don't look at me like that.
Not living in the moment is the last out.
Okay. Wait, okay. And then my outs were fake friends, Kanye West.
I thought you were going to look at me and be like,
I would never look at you for
no,
that.
but like for that comment.
For that comment, maybe.
For that comment, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Kanye West, out. TikTok shop, gotta go. Boys Who Are Mean, see you later.
No.
War, it's not cute. Like, I'm not trying to go. So, like, please don't, send me out. I'm gonna film TikTok dances the entire time. Like, check my nails. Like,
you're saying
I don't have time.
I
have mental health issues. Like, I can't be going to war.
They're not giving me
I can't go to war. I'm sorry, baby. I'm depressed during the winter.
So there's something to be said about that.
And my last one said peach flavored things. Peach is disgusting. Peach is disgusting. Peach vodka.
Oh, yeah.
Peach candy. Like, it's not even real peach. Like, I like real peaches. But I like peach. Peach rings are the only acceptable thing.
If you had a peach lip gloss, like,
ew. Ew, gag. Choke.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely not.
Now I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna return the peaches I ordered. Like.
So.
I did not order peaches.
When did you get peaches? Okay, so on your... Wait, so out of all of those things, what would you agree with on each other's out list?
Oh.
Do you want to go first?
My entire list. But
well, on my list, what would you also say is out for the year?
Say is out. Ooh. Let's say Boys Who Are Mean.
Yeah.
And I say that because it just shows you have not grown the fuck up. Because, like, if you think about it, when you were little, what did they say when a boy was mean to you?
They like you.
They like you. Oh, so now these kids that are growing up to become men, they are mean to women. Because they're like, well, it means I like her. It's showing her affection because I tease her or... No, teasing is fine. But being mean, like negging...
Like, there's an extent.
You know when you, like... Negging is like when you insult someone and then give them a compliment so that they're like...
I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Like...
It gives me the ick.
Yes.
Like, I just feel like, if you're mean in 2024, like... It's just like, at our big age, like, just be like, there's no... reason to not be kind to one another, especially like with the access we have to like seeing different perspectives. There's no reason why you should be so like in your like own bubble where you can treat people a certain way.
Yeah.
I think, everybody's allowed to their own opinions, but it's also like you can keep that to yourself. You don't have to be rude and mean.
Okay.
Period. That's how I feel about it.
I want to talk about Kanye West as well.
Okay.
Because
are you asking me why he's on my list?
I don't think he's out.
Do you want to know why he's
disagree. Wait, can I say why he is still?
He's on your. He would be on your in list.
No, he's not in, but he's not out. You know what I'm saying? Like he's bipolar.
Okay,
he's bipolar, and I don't think it's an excuse, but it might be a reason for why he acts.
I agree with you.
But I don't think that man is medicated. It's none of my goddamn business. But
he makes it everybody's goddamn business. Let's be real. He makes it everybody's goddamn business by going on the internet and posting everything on Twitter, and then all these weird pictures of this Bianca Censori, his wife. It's just like it's giving weird. It's giving you are so far beyond like reality. Like you need some help, sir, and people want to give it to you. You just need to ask.
Absolutely, ask and you shall receive.
So okay, here I need to. So what do I think is also an out on yours?
Yeah.
I would say face tattoos or text. I was gonna say face tattoos because Krishan Rock got a tattoo of Blueface on her face.
So there was an Instagram live that came out, and she didn't have the tattoo. It was literally a publicity stunt. They re-released it. I feel like
I don't know though.
No, because it came out. The tattoo came out, and then she was on live with her baby, and her face did not have the tattoo on it.
I mean, but maybe she put makeup on.
Maybe they're like rehashing old shit so that she stays like. I mean, she is relevant, but like, you know what I'm saying? I just think
they do it for clout, 100%. But I definitely am like, ew, that's just weird because you just covered up the tattoo on your neck and then got him on your face.
And got him on your face.
And got him on your face instead, which is worse because she's so beautiful. I'm like, she didn't have to ruin her face like that. So face tattoos are out, but texting your ex is the number one out. Number one out. Don't do that.
I don't do that.
I know you don't do that. I don't do that either.
I'm not.
But don't do that. We're just warning. We're just keeping some future warnings out there.
But don't in a way that you have to keep boundaries. If you're ever gonna text your ex, mind you, just keep your boundaries. That's all.
Just have them.
Have some.
Just put up a couple.
A couple,
here and there.
Like, no, we're not getting back together.
No, I don't want to hang out with you. No. I don't want to show up at a party because you're there.
Yeah. No.
No. I'm good. So.
Does that? I think that wraps up the in and out list. Does it not?
Well, for our singular, let's come up with let's talk about our together list. We're gonna go. This is okay. So now it's a month later, I guess. And
a month later, we created this.
We're coming up with a list of things that we're keeping in and out. So I'm gonna read your two, and then I'm gonna read mine. I'm gonna say mine too because I didn't write them down.
That's okay.
T.
Yeah. Do you want me to read those two?
Yeah. You want to read the ends?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. You say your two ends, and then I'll say my two ends.
All right. So the first on the end list. Would be broadening your horizons, i.e. trying new experiences. So if you're not allowing yourself to try new things, whether it's I don't know, I'm not going skydiving, but
I'm afraid of heights. I'm not doing that.
But I'm talking about creating. I feel like oftentimes I would put a limit on myself to what I could create. I'm like, oh no, I'm a photographer, so I have to do photos, and I was on PixArt, editing and doing all this stuff and posting it to Instagram and building a community of people that like photos. And I'm like, okay, but what if I start a podcast? Because I'm in 2024 we're not limiting ourselves.
Right, do whatever
positive
you
self-talk.
dream of.
Do what you want, not do what you want, but do what you're,
follow your dreams. Follow your heart. Try something new. I guess.
Yeah. Don't be afraid of new experiences. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Try everything. Yeah. And then, whoa! Number two.
So number two is a joke. I just threw it in there because I thought it'd be hilarious.
That is in forever.
Okay, so there's a song that is called "Good Girls Ain't No Fun." I disagree with that message itself, but that's the song by Sleepy Hollow, and he says making it clap without using your hands. That's an end. But you know, if you can do it, great. Like Doja did it.
Doja Cat, whoa.
Doja did it. She really did. Like, respect.
I saw her live in Boston, and she did. I just want to say 10 out of 10 performance.
Like, you're like, as a personal note, that was amazing.
Yeah. If you went to that show, comment below. Put a little microphone emoji so I know that you are responding to that. That would be fun. But my 2 ins for 2024 on our combined list, I'm gonna say drinking water, staying hydrated.
I feel attacked because I'm drinking coffee right now.
I'm not drinking water. I drink like a gallon of water a day. So drink your water, stay hydrated in 2024, and I would say like
I'm about to buy those big ass jugs, like just the gallon jug, and walk around with it. Do what you gotta do.
The one with the spout, that'd be so funny. Like the giant Gatorade bottle nipples, those are the best. Anyways, my second in for 2024 would definitely be like dress however you want to dress, because like everybody's gonna tell you like, oh, I don't like your outfit. I like my fucking outfit, so I'm gonna wear it, look fabulous, be fabulous.
So,
you know, like I guess maybe it wouldn't be like dress how you want to dress. It would be like look your best, feel your best.
Look your best, feel your best. And like, I was literally walking down the street, minding my business.
Your goddamn business.
My goddamn business. And someone, like 2 kids are walking like my way. They're probably like 18, 19 college students. And they're like, wow, this dude's cool wearing sunglasses at night. And I'm just like,
you're hurt because you don't have the balls to wear that shit at night.
It's not even about that, but it's like, if you can't pull it off, you know what I'm saying? And you can't wear it, like, that's okay. But you don't have to bash me because I'm rocking this shit right now. So, the photo shoot I was walking to, like, it came out dope. Shout out to Is This Carter on Instagram for that photo shoot. But, like, yeah. I was just like, it's, you know.
Like, same kind of experience. Like, absolutely. Not really bad. Like, I was going out to eat, and I went to this restaurant, and I'm like, I'm in my full outfit. Like, I get dressed up. I wear, like, my, you know, fur coat and, like, whatever. I look like a boss bitch. But anyways, I was going out to lunch, and I'm, like, at the register, and this girl, she, like, comes in for work, and she's like, oh, my God, you look so good. Like, where are you going? And I was like, nowhere. Like, it was like, I'm like, I just dress like this every day. She was like, oh, my gosh, like, really? Like, how do you have the confidence? And I'm like, I don't. But I pretend like I do. It's like that Rihanna quote, like, you know that Rihanna quote when she's like, and they're like, oh, how do you, and now that I'm like trying to think of it, I can't.
It's escaping you.
It's escaping me, but there's like this quote that's like by Rihanna about like how she's like, you know, sometimes I don't feel like amazing, but like I just pretend that I am, and then I am.
And then you are. So it's like, look good, feel good. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I mean, it ties back to like, the looking good naked part, because
like
if
that's
you think you look good, like
beauty, then you are.
You know
beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Yeah. Period. Sometimes I really want to say, like, sometimes those old corny ass quotes really be hitting because they really like people didn't say them
corny,
just
they're
because
just cheesy. I think cheesy is the right word for that.
But
they're not corny.
But it's just like, but you know what I mean, like how it's like those ones that you hear over cliche.
Cliche, that's
cliche is the word I want. Like the cliche quotes where you're like, oh my God, I've heard that. And then, but of course, it's like sometimes like people really said that because they did mean it. Like they weren't joking. Like it was serious. So like those are totally true. Yeah. Okay, so let's do our outs, our combined outs. I'm gonna go first with my 2 outs, and then you're gonna read your 2. The reverse.
Okay.
Reverse. Okay. So my 2 outs. My 2 combined outs, I would say, not returning like the energy for 2024. Like if you're not like on the same, reciprocation. If you can't be back to back with me, then why are you in my circle? Kind of energy, like, you know what I mean. You got to be up to my speed. You got to be up to my level. I really am not like, I'm not hanging out. I guess that relates back to fake friends too, but like I'm kind of just like, I'm in the vibe like we got to be in the same wavelength.
I think we just became best friends. I'm just kidding.
I'm like, are we best friends or are we best friends?
Yeah.
So that's my one out. And then my other out would be... Mean Girls. Specifically...
Not the movie.
Not the movie, yeah. Like Mean Girls.
Mean women or girls, yeah.
Like... Nicki Minaj.
Stop. Oh my god, we're gonna get attacked by her fans.
That was mean.
Like, that was mean.
It was mean.
But that's...
Like the
I don't even want to, like,
I liked
dive
Nicki
into
Minaj
lyrics,
until...
but,
I liked her.
Yeah.
Trust.
But, like,
that was mean as
but
fuck.
if
And I
you're
don't need
someone
that. That's the
who-
energy I don't want around me. Like, if that's
Yeah.
how you act and behave, like...
Yeah.
I'm
So,
all set.
I respect her as, like, before
An
she did it.
artistry, as
And
in her
as an
craft,
artist, like, she's great at what she does.
before the worst song in the world came out.
Okay, that's a stretch, but
It's really terrible.
it's just not what
It's
she,
not quality.
She can do better. That's all.
It's not a quality Nicki Minaj song, and it did lose her in that battle. Congratulations to Meg Thee Stallion for getting a number one.
She said checkmate.
Getting a number one Billboard hit first week out.
First week out, but like
So-
the thing is, Nicki does numbers. You know what I mean? Because she has so many fans. Like, and Megan Thee Stallion's obviously not to. She hasn't been in the game long enough to be at her level as far as, but she's climbing. You know.
Oh, she's putting in the work.
She's
She's putting in the work, and she
But
really.
like, how, Nicki, are you able to like make fun?
It's just like.
Your, like, you literally had your father pass away.
Yeah, and then to
And
bring
if-
up her dead mom's mad wild. That's
to bring up
wild
her
as
dead
hell.
mom is wild.
But
like,
what
lying
really
on your
bothers
dead
me is like
mama?
anything she said put aside. It's like you're 40 something years old.
Yeah.
Get it the fuck together. You're
Like,
40.
you did not have to respond to the.
Like
to
you're
the song.
bigger than that. No
She
matter
is
who
bigger
you
than
are,
that. Like,
you're bigger than that. You didn't have to say shit because honestly, saying nothing is way more powerful.
mm.
Why do you think
Sometimes-
Megan won? Because she said absolutely nothing in
But she
response.
said less is more, and then she
Period.
said
It
hold my
is.
drink.
That's an end.
She said hold my martini.
Oh,
Wait, what did she say? Like in Cobra, where she was like,
Oh, I'd probably bleed out some Pinot, eh?
yes. They find me, I'm in Valentino.
Valentino.
Like, come on, Megan.
She really
Just,
said what
we
she
stand Megan.
She said what she said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Alright.
honestly,
So,
I really think there's like so much to be said about that. You have some outs to go over.
Outs.
You have to say your 2 outs.
My 2 outs. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Alright, so. Ooh, this could be a personal attack on myself. I'm nervous. Like that. If you know, you know.
If you fucking know,
If you know, you know. This is. I've just seen a lot of growth in the past 2 years. We'll say no specifics, but growth, and something that I've realized is that even though I'm physically, graduated out of like a typical traditional schooling system, like you have to keep learning every day and like learning from your mistakes and like just it's important because you're able to not my phone ringing but yeah, learning from your mistakes, like not turning off or turning on do not disturb, forgetting to do that would be a fuck up, but but no, in a serious note, like if you like the human brain, at least for men, I know, doesn't stop developing until the age of 25. So if you're older than that, which is totally it's okay, but like you tend to not form those new neural pathways in the brain, which is like it's bad for someone who's like you can grow and like learn from your mistakes after that age, but it's just harder. Mind you, I am 26. I've only been, this is my brain now, you know what I mean? Like, so we're just in it.
I'm like, wow,
and
I'm
like
amazed right now.
learning, we're learning, and just I've reacted to situations that have happened to me recently in such a calmer way than I ever would have done 2 years ago. I would have posted it on Facebook. I would have like put motherfuckers on blast, like, and we're not doing that. We have to like do better, and like realizing that for yourself is like powerful.
Your next one was
My
excuses.
next one is excuses.
Yeah, so I guess
So-
that like wraps in, like, same thing.
Wraps in, yeah, like
Stand
allowing
on
yourself.
business.
Like I probably said this maybe in the first podcast, but like, did I talk about discipline?
I don't know.
We don't know, but discipline is the best form of self-love is like one of my favorite quotes that has been, basically allowing me not to give myself these excuses. Oh, I'm too tired to go to the gym. I only slept 3 hours. Like those excuses where you give yourself a reason for why you shouldn't do something that will benefit your future self. You know what I'm talking about? So just
Yeah, no, 100%. Like, I'm doing this challenge right now called 75 Hard. I don't know if you've heard of it. I'm doing with a friend of mine, and I'm only like a week into it, but it feels like, again, like that same like mentality. Like I'm going into this with like, I can't like say like, oh, I'm tired, I don't want to get up in the morning and go do my workout. Like, no, I gotta go do this. Like, I made a commitment to this. Like, I'm gonna do it. So
like a baby.
yeah, like don't get. Well, also, I mean, even that, like, I have a baby.
Actually,
like, I have
yeah.
to do. I want to do these things for my health. So a lot of things, like, it's just like not making the excuse to like, oh, it doesn't matter in the end, because like also too, things catch up with you. Like the things you put off now will still come back to you and like can either hurt you or help you in the future. Like you don't want to. You don't want to turn. You don't want to. Not nurture what you have.
Yeah.
Oh. Featuring my daughter's cry.
We're gonna wrap this up.
We're gonna wrap this segment up, and we're gonna talk about our favorite segment, final segment of the week, which is called our Rent Free of the Week.
Ooh, that was beautiful.
I had to hit that real quick, but yeah. So, what is your obsession for the week?
So yeah.
All right, we're back from our mid-break. We have a special guest. It's my daughter who woke up from a nap. But we're still talking about our rent-free of the week.
Yeah.
And Yanni, you were about to just tell us about your obsession of the week.
I obsess over a lot of things. But there's a song called. It was. You know the name of it? You're like, I told you earlier. Yes. Yes, is my obsession. So HLE by. Wait, E is for. I'll put it in the bio. I'll put it in the bio for you. Yeah, we're gonna also list our in and outs. So if you missed any of them, that will be in the description. So my rep for the week is basically.
That song
is I'm obsessed, and obviously I mentioned Good Girls Ain't No Fun. I kind of want to touch on that because that's been my obsession.
Yeah, I think you know what we should do? I think we should create a public Spotify playlist for you guys to listen. I think that we're going to do that.
Yeah.
So keep an eye out for that because that's just fun, and we're going to update it when we can, put new songs in, rotate it, give you some of our favorite songs.
Yeah, absolutely. So, we're going to do that. What is your...
Like that song, what does it make you feel like? She has a lot to say about that song.
She does have a lot to say. It has bad words in it, so you can't listen to it yet. But one day, no, don't.
She does. Who's your favorite artist, Haley?
She just says 21 in your ear.
Honestly, 21 Savage or 50 Cent. Those are her top two.
Nice.
Well,
was that on her Spotify Rewind? Or?
Yeah, on her 2023 Wrapped, it was just 21 Savage and 50 Cent. So
I don't blame her.
She's a bad bee.
Oh wait, can I talk about my the song that I really am obsessed with? Is City Girls by YNW Melody.
Oh my gosh.
I love this song because I'm from Boston. I'm a city girl, I guess.
City girl.
But a city boy, if you will.
Yeah.
But, the song talks about, she don't need love. She don't need no one but herself.
She don't need nobody but herself.
And that goes back to the self-love we were talking about earlier. Because
You're
like
tying it all in. You're
we're
so
tying
good
it
at that.
together. We're making thoughts. We're thinking the
We're
things.
making a spider web right
We're
now.
saying the sayings. You know.
We're doing the thing. We're doing the do.
Absolutely.
Walking the walk and talking the talk. Okay, my obsession of the week.
Yes.
Right now, honestly, I think it would have to be my daughter, because she is like getting really good at walking, and today is actually February 7th recording date, but she just turned 11 months today, and that's my obsession of the week is my daughter, because she's gonna be 1 next month, and she's walking. So that's pretty much all I care about. I guess if I'm talking about something other than her, because she's the only thing that like I can think about, would be the Dole Dippers. They're dark chocolate banana slices that are in the freezer. And let me tell you something.
The Reese's.
We saw the Reese's ones.
Yes.
We're gonna have to do a taste test. We're gonna have to find them and try
We're
them.
gonna do that.
We're gonna do that. It's gonna happen.
It's already in my cart.
I need them. I love those. Also, side note, I'm
Yes.
reading Julia Fox's book. It's called Down the Drain. I think if you have time to check it out, you should.
Yeah.
It's great. It's her autobiography or
Oh, wow.
memoir type deal. But I'm on the 3rd chapter, and it's really good. She's such a great writer, very descriptive, like, and it puts you right in the setting. Like you feel like you're just sitting with her like the whole time she's talking. Like it's so good. It's really great. So check that book out.
Check it out.
But anyways, next week, what are we looking forward to?
So next week we're gonna be talking about tea, specifically regarding our New Year's resolutions. Like, we want to know how you're doing with your New Year's resolutions, as well as we're gonna update you on how ours went, and it's still going. Cause like I know we had one in common. We'll just tease this, but we had in common the weight loss journey.
So.
And like we have collectively lost about at least 50 pounds together. So just
my daughter is very interested in electronics.
absolutely.
Please apologize.
She's not an iPad child though.
No, she's not. She doesn't know what that is. That's why she wants it. Yay! Will you say bye-bye?
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Come on.
Say bye-bye. She normally does, so she's being shy, but
right,
we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I agree. I agree.
Bye.
A lot was just said from her.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Come on.
Oh.
Oh, she's still waking up. Let's be honest. But yeah. Peace out.
Bye. How long was that?
43 minutes? How do I stop
it? Are you farting over here?
How do I stop this?
I don't know, dude.
Oh, is it because it's... Oh, that's why. Because it's literally...